going on? Thank y'all for tuning in with this special episode of Full Court Entertainment Podcast. Coming with you guys to talk about the NBA play-in as always. So, first game we got right here, we get to see this bully match again. We get to see Trae Young get beat up on by the Miami Heat. I don't know. I don't think it's anything. Honestly, the Hawks seem worse than they were last year, even with the addition of DeJounte Murray. I don't think he works with them. It was an experiment season. Maybe we need to see it again with a new head coach, new system. But I don't know. I think they finna get beat the fuck up by the Heat as always. They finna get beat the fuck up.
I'm gonna get beat the fuck up.
They about to get beat up.
Come on. You ain't gonna give them no shot. No shot.
It was damn near a sweet last playoff series. Now they worse than last year, and the Heat, like they do the same things as like the old Spurs, the current Warriors. Like we be like, oh, they not this, they not that. But the Heat a dangerous team in the East. The Heat is a dangerous team in the East, bro. They can potentially go out. They was just a shot away from going back to the finals, bro. So I'm not finna act like the Hawks, who ain't showing me nothing, got a chance. Excuse me, of beating them. What? Let me hear, because I know you don't think the Hawks gonna win either. So tell me what you think.
I'm gonna just say this: playoff can be a real person. He a real person, and he put up, and there was a little thing on Twitter, and somebody quoted. You saw that, and he was like, "Man, I'm gonna do whatever it takes. Yeah. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to will my team to victory tomorrow, man." I believe him because, bro, like Bam is good, but it's like we be like, "Come on, Bam, really?" Like he don't be doing what he's supposed to do. Tyler Hero is good, but sometimes he don't be the same. And then I don't trust their bench. We all know Kyle Lowry has fallen off. Yep. Kyle Lowry has fallen off. Don't trust him. And their bench ain't good. Mm-hmm. The bench is bad. Like it's bad. Like they be running out there with somewhat Kyle Lowry, Jimmy, Tyler, Caleb Martin, Bam, Max Strus, and Gabe Vincent. That's probably gonna be their seven. They 7 players they roll out tomorrow against the Hawks. But it's like, I mean, the Hawks, I'm not going to say they get blown out. I'm not going to say that. I think it's going to be close. I really think Trae Young, they've been off for a couple of days. I think the game is going to be real close. Trae Young, he has a little mismatch, but I feel like they're going to put they might put Jimmy to start him the game, start on him for the game. Then like wait till a little bit later because they don't want him to be chasing Trae Young all day. They don't want him to do that. But I'm not gonna say DeJounte Murray has been playing better recently because in the beginning he was not. Obviously, we kind of thought he was gonna be kind of like more down, but like have a little downgrade in the year. But I mean, he's been playing better recently, and this is what they brought him for to have another ball handler. So
okay.
Go ahead.
Let me ask you this: like, with DeJounte Murray on the floor for the Hawks, does he change the defensive scheme that you throw at the Hawks? Does he change it?
A little bit, because now you can't just be putting your best defender on Trae Young like how they did. Like they was putting PJ Tucker on them. Obviously Jimmy. Obviously they don't have PJ Tucker no more, so you can't do that. You can't do that now. So like what other great like good perimeter defender do they have that can like really stick with DeJounte? Like I think they play good team defense, but like when it comes to single people like perimeter defense, I don't think they got it really besides Jimmy. So it's like who is gonna stop DeJounte, and who gonna stop Bam? Is Capella gonna be able to take on the challenge of stopping Bam? I mean, Bam is a way more offensive player than him, and Capella is really just a rim protector. So I don't know, but if I had to choose, I'm gonna take the Heat. I think the Heat will win, but I don't think they're gonna be getting blown out. I don't think the Hawks are gonna be getting bullied like what happened last year.
I don't know. I need to see it. I need to see it first. I'm not gonna hold you. I need to see it first because I I don't really think having DeJounte Murray change what they're gonna throw at them defensively. I think you're right though. They don't got the same. They don't got that PJ Tucker no more to chase him around. But at the same time, I don't really believe in the Hawks. I think they played they played struggle ball this year. Honestly, if Tyrese Halliburton didn't miss as many games as he did, I think the Pacers. I think Tyrese Halliburton and the Pacers still a spot in the play in. That's how I feel. I'd rather see the Pacers in the play in go against the Heat than Trae Young. I want to see what Tyrese can do.
They would lose too.
They would lose too, but I think it'd be more interesting, honestly. I think I'd rather see that young Pacer because the Pacers got like I don't know how I end up bringing him up, but they got like a lot of young players that's like, wow, they have a future. They have a future. And honestly, just Tyrese. I think having Tyrese for like 10, 15 more games, they still a Hawk spot. And we see I just heard that the Hawks got the green light, the front office got the green light from like the owners that Trae Young is tradable. And I remember people was talking about Trae Young not tradable. Trae Young not tradable. Trae Young is tradable.
Do you think he'd be traded? You think he'll get traded though?
I don't think he'll get traded, but I think they're gonna hear offers. I think I think if anything, DeJounte will be out of there before trade. I think we're gonna see DeJounte the same way we seen like on D'Angelo Russell with the Warriors. When that season they won 15. He won 15 games. I think we might see something like that. D'Lo was with the Warriors we thought, oh man, it's gonna be this, and they needed to trade him so they could get back to winning. I think we're gonna see DeJounte
so they can be weak for that 1 year.
Yeah.
It was garbage.
Yeah.
But hey, I'll say this though, it depends on what your man John Collins do. What is he gonna do?
Man, and on that note, and on big man that's not on the court, well, he's supposed to be a big on the court. And I mean, he's bigger than me, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm only 5'8". I'm only 5'8", 180 something. So you got me. But I say, bro, he's not gonna do anything against the Heat.
He has to take advantage of Caleb Martin and Max Strus. He has to take advantage.
No, he's gonna stand on that 3-point line. He's gonna stand on that 3-point line and just try to chuck him up and catch two lobs.
Come on, bro. And what Ace be believing in him, man, but we be like, come on, bro.
Hey, you sent the link. You sent the link.
I did.
Okay, I'm gonna send it out. See, so I think I'm not gonna hold you. What you talk about the Lakers? Talk about the Lakers because honestly, Rudy out, Nas Reed out, Jaden McDaniels out. So it's like, I mean, they still got Cat and AD. Cat and AE, and I don't. You know, I thought they was cooked with all of them.
The Lakers, I think the Lakers, they're gonna win, but I won't be shocked if somehow, some way they blow the game. I just won't be shocked, bruh. Rudy Gobert, I don't care what anybody says. Yes, Gobert, they be saying, worst trade ever, blah, 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 blah.
They got finesse.
Yeah, got finesse. But gee, he's still damn near a great rim protector, bro. And it's like, now what are you gonna do with AD? Now you got to put Cat, who's not even a good defender, on AD. So how is that gonna work? Like, how does that work? It's just gonna be bad. It's going to be bad for them. And Anthony Edwards has to go off, bro. Like I'm predicting he drops 35 to 40 points.
AD?
No, and Edwards.
Oh, Edwards.
Yes, I'm predicting he drops 30 to 40, and Cat gonna drop at least 25.
With an L.
Hey, I like I said, Lakers. I think they'll win, and I think AD gonna come to play. I think he's gonna come to play. I think LeBron gonna do what he gotta do because they just lost Jaden McDaniels. Jalen McDaniels, bro. They best perimeter defender. Because this man punched the wall. Why? Why are you doing it? For what?
For a game that did that game even matter?
It did matter. That game mattered. Because it was like if whoever wins basically gets the 8th seed, so they don't have to basically go to the 8th seed to basically a win or go home. At least at the 7 to 8, if you lose, you still got another chance. So yes, that game mattered. And I'm not saying Jalen McDaniels was gonna
He's a
top
big factor
five.
to that defense. He's that best defensive player. It's not Rudy. It's
No,
him.
he's been a great defender this year, low key. He's been one of the best defenders in the league, and you just lost him. Then you lost your best rim protector. Come on, bro. What we doing out here?
Yeah.
What we doing?
I think we seen how they play too, with just Edwards and Cat still trying to get his rhythm. I don't know. I think honestly, even if they lose, I don't think the organization too upset. They probably make a few adjustments and go into next season with a healthy Cat. I feel like we didn't really get to see the Timberwolves healthy this season, so I'm not gonna count it against them because Rudy is Rudy. But honestly, I hate to just disregard them and the Lakers fuck around and lose. But I want to see Bron go against Ja now. Everybody talking about some. Oh yeah, Ja said I ain't got nothing to worry about in the West, and then he ended up his dad getting to it with Shannon Sharp at the game, and Bron holding his mans down. So I'm like, man, who would have thought the Lakers would have reconstructed a good roster, a dark horse roster in the West to win it all? If they put the Grizzlies out in the first round, bro, that's gonna sting. That's gonna sting. Because then it's gonna turn around and become a conversation about Ja cleaning up his image and being a better leader. That's what it's gonna jumpstart to.
Then they're gonna have to either face the Kings or the Warriors in the second round.
They're gonna face the Kings, of course. Honestly, what are you talking about? Kings in 5.
We'll get into that.
Kings in 5. Kings in 5.
We'll get into that later. But I think, like I said, I think Bron gonna do his thing. I think D'Lo is gonna play good. I think Austin Reeves is gonna step up. But it's just losing Rudy and Jalen McDaniels is just like, it's just a word. Like, y'all did this at the last game of the season. The last game, bro. The game that mattered the most. And y'all over here, y'all doing the most. Come on, man. They needed them. They need them. But I mean, if Cat don't do anything and if Anthony Edwards don't do nothing, they got no chance. They got no shot.
What do you think about Bulls in Toronto? Toronto a better team, but Bulls got this talent.
Honestly, I don't know who the better team is. I think they kind of even. I think they're about even.
That's not. It is not supposed to. And it's not. Management is not supposed to be even. It's supposed to be the Bulls are better, but I think Toronto got the better team. But the Bulls got the better, like what you would say, superstars. They got the better stars.
Yeah, they got the better players. They got the better perimeter players. Like, I don't think nobody on their team. Well, I'll say this. I think OG is the only one that can guard, that can at least slow down Zach or DeRozan. And I'm gonna predict that OG sticks DeRozan to start off the game. But it's who's gonna guard Zach? I don't think they have the players that can guard Zach, honestly. And who's gonna guard Vucevic? Vucevic has to go off, bro. He's too big. He's gonna have to post up, get down low, high pick and roll, bro. And if he can expose them, they'll win, bro. Because they're gonna have, but they do have Jakob. But Jakob he's slow though. He's not. Well, they both slow, honestly. Me personally, they both slow. But I think Vucevic is bigger than him. Vucevic is bigger, so. It just depends on Vucevic. I think he's gonna get at least 15 and 10 plus. He has to. And DeRozan, he's gonna get 20 plus because I don't think they don't really got nobody besides OG and Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine's gonna do what he do, get 20. Patrick Beverly's gonna be that pest. But it just depends. But they kind of even though. I wouldn't be shocked at who wins. Honestly, I'm like, okay.
Honestly, I wouldn't even have to worry about Vooch because I think Vooch he's the most consistent Bull. He's the most consistent Bull player. He always plays his part. I think a lot of the times he's the last option on offense, and he probably should be somewhere near. Like you said, I think you said Vooch was gonna be the second option. I was like, nah, it's gonna be DeRozan and then Zach. And he was like, ain't no way. But I think if they would have went with your strategy, your thought process, they'd probably be a lot better. But honestly, though. I don't know. I think Vooch, a lot of times he don't get the ball until it's a bailout last 10 seconds of the play. He get a lot of bailout plays. And I don't know. Honestly, I think Toronto got them. I think
I think I see that they give him the ball more though. I felt like last year they didn't really they tried to, but it's like they had to work it out, I guess. But now they really give him the ball. I'm starting
Mhm.
to see they really give him the ball. I got the Bulls, honestly. I think the Bulls it's gonna be a low scoring game though. It's definitely gonna be a low scoring game. Bulls got one of the best defenses since the break. Raptors, they got a good defense because of their length. They got all the wings. With the addition of Jakob, he's a good shot blocker. He makes a difference. It's gonna be a low scoring game. It's gonna be in the low hundreds though. It's gonna be in the low hundreds. But I got the Bulls. It'll be close though. It'll be like I'm gonna say like 107, like 104, something around there. It's gonna be
Yeah.
low scoring, but I got the Bulls. I think they're the better team. I think they even, but I would take the Bulls.
I don't know. I think the Bulls. I don't know. I don't really trust the Bulls. I really don't. I don't trust
I
them. I
trust the
think
Rose.
I think
Trust the
yeah,
Rose.
you can trust DeRozan, but like we seen ever since DeRozan had that MVP type run, I think teams they throw their best defender at him and they just do or die with Zach. You roll the dice with Zach because a lot of the times I think he get in his own head. He could heat up, he could cook, but I think a lot of the times on offense like he's more inconsistent than like good. But well, that's probably not true because since he's one of the best in the league, but it feel like it when you watch him. It feel like he miss a lot more these days. But I'm gonna go with Toronto, honestly, because I think the way they held all their pieces, that we thought they were gonna be it was gonna be a fire sale at the deadline, and they ended up getting Yaka Porter. Yeah, I think the Bulls, I think they have a lot more issues to solve than we think, especially with because Ayo was supposed to be the point, but if you really watch the games, DeRozan has the ball most of the time running point.
He's the
And
point.
I don't really think he's that good of a facilitator. Honestly, I think he's all right. He's decent. And I think when you put him in that mode, it takes him out of being able to like be like he's supposed to be somewhat of a closer mid-range killer. And I think it puts too much attention on him and it holds them back. And I would say Kobe White's playing really, really good. He's shooting really good. But I just don't know. I just don't see them being able to like piece it all together. They're having a great little run at the end of the season since All Star break. But I don't know. I just believe in Toronto. Honestly, Fred's been on the tear ever since he got like a big that Jakob Porter. Like he's averaging like 9, 10 assists, double digit assists since All Star break, getting Jakob Porter. And then it made the floor spread open for Scotty Barnes, who came out of that sophomore flunk, honestly. And OG offense has gotten better too. So it's like low key, like I can see Toronto. I can see Toronto still in the game.
I
Because
think it depends on Fred. Because Fred sometimes does not play good, bro.
he gonna cook. He gonna cook.
He be inconsistent. Like it be some days he don't be on one. Siakam, I think Siakam's gonna play good, but he gonna have to get more rebounds. He gonna have to get the
You
boards,
got
bro.
Yaka break there. I mean, I think he gonna.
I
I think it's
mean,
gonna be enough.
but there's days like he be getting double digit boards, and then he be racking up the assists. And
Mhm.
it's like, what is Scotty gonna do? Is Scotty gonna be more of a facilitator, or is he gonna or they're gonna ask him, you gotta score, bro. You gotta
Yeah.
score. Like you gotta do something. You're bigger than anybody they have on the Bulls besides Vucevic. You're bigger than them. So are you gonna be more aggressive? Because there are days not aggressive. But I think it really depends on Fred. If Fred doesn't heat up, if Fred doesn't start off good from the start, it's gonna be bad. Because then now I gotta depend on Siakam to carry the load, and then I gotta wait for Fred to heat up. And
Mhm.
he don't. Sometimes he be a little inconsistent.
Yeah. So thinking of like that second guy who needs to heat up and needs to get offensively going, and the last play-in game is Thunder versus Pelicans. I think Josh Giddey. I think we got to worry about that with Josh Giddey because a lot of the times his offense just is not there. Sometimes he reminds me of Draymond Green esque. Like he really comes off like a Draymond Green type player sometimes to me. But I think honestly Shea's gonna have a big game. But for the Thunder to win, I think it's gonna come down to Shea having to drop somewhere near 40 points. We could see him if he gets to the playoff. I could see Shea averaging 41, 38. I could see it. The minutes is gonna be there. He cooked. He get to the line. He got every move out. He got every move out there. He got the shot. 3-point shot, not really there like that. But it's gonna come down to Josh Giddey being able to actually get over 12 points. That's what it's gonna come down to. What you think? Because I think the Pelicans still a game. I think the Thunder make it close and interesting, but I think Brandon Ingram been on the tear. I think he's still a game for me.
Man, I saw a tweet. What was it like last week? There was like anybody gonna talk about how Brandon Ingram been tearing up the league, and he has. He been killing, bro. Like I don't think they have the defenders that can stop him. Yeah, you got Lou Dort. Lou Dort too small though. He can't guard Brandon Ingram. Jalen Williams. I'm giving Jalen Williams his props. He been playing really. He had a really good rookie season. He gonna be all rookie first team, but the way Brandon Ingram is on a tear right now, they're not gonna stop him. But it's like, are they gonna clamp them? Are they gonna clamp on the defensive end? Because their defense has been a little bit better. Like in the past years, it's been better. The Thunder defense been better, but are you gonna be able to stop a CJ McCollum? And I can't forget about Trey Murphy, bruh. He been killing it from three. He has been really good with the absence of Zion. Like all year, he has stepped up the most. And they're not going to be able to control the board. Valanciunas is too big. He's the biggest guy on the court. So you're not going to get rebounds. He's going to get double-digit rebounds. And Jalen Williams, the other one, is going to be guarding.
Will he even get enough minutes in that game?
Who?
Jonas.
Yeah, I think he'll get enough. He's a mismatch. They don't got nobody for him. Why not keep him in the game?
I mean, because sometimes
it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem when they do a high pick and roll.
That's why they throw in Larry Nance with the quick feet.
It's gonna be a problem. It's definitely gonna be a problem. But me personally, I'm gonna keep him in the game as long as he don't get in foul trouble. I'm gonna keep him in the game because, bro, he's gonna get. I can see him getting at least 15. I wouldn't be shocked if he got 20 rebounds tomorrow.
He could. If he get the minutes, he can get it
on Wednesday. I wouldn't be shocked if he get 20 rebounds. I wouldn't. Mm-hmm. Like I feel like he's gonna get the rebounds, but who is gonna come play with who's gonna come with Brandon Ingram? Is CJ McCollum is he gonna step it up? Is Trey Murphy gonna come? Like what's gonna happen? Because I think Brandon Ingram gonna do his thing. And you know it's crazy. Brandon Ingram been diamond. He been setting up a lot of people.
Yeah, he averaging like 6 assists.
He's been the point guard.
Yeah, yes.
I mean, but I think the Pelicans go win though.
They got the better cast. They got the better supporting cast. I think honestly, it's more people like with the Pelicans. Like you get CJ get 17, Trey Murphy get like 12. Herbert Jones having a down year, but if he get like 7 or 8, a little bit of defense, it's like they have more players who only need to get a low digit, double digit numbers for them to win. The Thunder, they need Shea to pop off for a big number, and you need Luke Dort, Josh. It's like they don't have those other pieces that can get low double-digit numbers, and they still win. So I think it's the Pelicans.
They're gonna put Herb Jones on Shea. That's what I would do. That's what I do. Who's their best perimeter defender? He's one of the best defenders in the league.
I think he cooked. I think Shea cooked. I think he cooked anybody on him.
Hey, he gonna have to work to get that 30+. He gonna have to work for it.
I'm gonna go to Stat Muse. I'm gonna pull up what Shea do against the Pelicans. Let's see what he does.
Bruh, come on now. Really though?
Yeah. Let's see.
What's Stat Muse saying?
So he had last game he had 35. Game before that 24. Game before that 44, 31, 31, 33.
What's that field goal percentage? What's the field goals, though?
Shit, it's 41%, 38, 58, 33, 55, 40, 36, 41. So, he that guy.
I mean, we know he that guy, but he still got to have to work to get that 40, though. He got to work for it.
That's a lot. That's a lot that it's like it looked like his average is like 30, 38, like 30, 38, like 31, 29. That's half. His over for FanDuel is definitely gonna be like 30 something.
But but do we think Josh? No, I think Josh Giddey is gonna come to play. I think will he get 20? I honestly don't know about that. But I think he will get 15 points. And if you notice, he been getting a lot of rebounds. He been getting a lot of
Josh Giddey against the Pelicans, last few games, 19 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 17 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 20 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists. This game, 28 minutes, 7 points, 5. What he wasn't playing minutes in this, so I'm just counting these three.
It's about the same.
It looked like he plays
that's
good.
about right. That's
It looked like
about
he played
right.
good. He played good against him.
Yeah, because they got small. They got like, and I think they might try and put I think they're gonna try and do a mismatch with him and CJ McCollum, and then he could just back him down.
I don't think he's 6'8". Josh Giddey's 6'8". He don't look it.
Josh Giddey tall, bro. He tall. He tall as hell.
That's pretty big. That's a big point guard. That's Ben Simmons size. That's Luka.
Hey man, that's a tall guy. These playing games, I think they're gonna be exciting. But I really want to watch. I want to see the Lakers though. I really want to see if AD is gonna come to play. He cannot get 17 points. He can't get that. AD has to go, bro. Okay, I'm predicting 30 points, 30 plus, 15 rebounds tomorrow. That's my prediction. 30, 15. He has to. Then they just gonna be in the game. They just gonna be in the battle with Anthony Edwards and Karl-Anthony Towns. Hey, would I be shocked that Cat try to cook him? Wouldn't be shocked because Cat be trying to cook AD. He be trying to
playoffs and play-in games. Cat no joke.
Hey man, he good, and Cat has been playing like since he's come back. He been playing decent though. It's not. I haven't seen like I seen a little rust, but he been playing good. But they need it. In fact, like between Rudy Gobert and Jaden McDaniels,
they need Jaden McDaniels.
I think they need him.
They still lose with Rudy on the floor because he's a defensive liability. So I think they play a little bit better without Rudy. But I'll say this though, this is what they really need. This might sound weird and different for you, but they don't have Patrick Beverley. They need Patrick Beverley to win that play-in game, and they don't have him. Patrick Beverley, we can see the effect of what he did for the Bulls. Patrick Beverley, like, they didn't bring him in for what he do on the court. They bring him in for what he do in the locker room, the team chemistry, hey, lock in, get this, we need to do this. And we see how good the Bulls are playing when we knew it. They brought him in as a player coach to someone to say, Patrick Beverley, it don't matter if he ain't got he's nowhere near getting paid the franchise player, but he gonna say something to the franchise player that the coach ain't gonna say. And they don't have that. Patrick Beverley got that spark. He make a regular game like, hey man, then they cut you in your 10-day contract on day 4. He was like, nah, you gonna let them get it. Now, Patrick Beverley, you need him. He the one that tell, hey, lock in, get this, do this, jump on the ground, get the ball, get this tip off. We need this stop. It don't matter if it was an offensive foul. You set the tone, he ain't gonna do it next time. They don't have that guy. Like you saw when a lot of people make the joke, Patrick Beverley jumped up on the stands, threw his jersey into the crowd. You saw Anthony Edwards. You saw Anthony Edwards jump up down on the table with him too. You saw how happy Ant was. He loved it. I mean, it was a fake quote, but they was talking about how Anthony Edwards. It was fake, but I don't think it's far off from what he said. It was just pretty much saying like how he loves a team that buy in about winning.
Yeah, and I saw that. No, he said that. He said that for real.
And he dropped the Bucks name.
Yeah, he said that for real.
Okay, so I think when you say that, it's like Patrick Beverley was that glue. It was like you believed in a story. You're like, man, they got this. And DA was hooping. They don't have that. They got players throwing punches at each other, calling each other bitch. You think Pat Bear would have let that happen? Pat Bear would have, man, look, y'all better shut the fuck up in front of the crowd and the audience. Y'all gonna handle that in the locker room. It's gonna be a play. They don't got Pat. They don't got Patrick Beverley. They don't have somebody to talk to them like that. You saw how much he didn't get along with Westbrook. Now him and Westbrook text. They buddy. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, not having a Patrick Beverley, and it's the same thing with the NBA GMs. They came about time. Somebody was like, you think Giannis Antetokounmpo would be in the NBA if it wasn't for Giannis? And they talking about no. But I think they need to be realistic. It's players like Pat Bev, it's players like Thaddeus. They do things. They the glue. They the chemistry. And them people mean something. Udonis has them. Them people mean something. And they don't got that. So I don't see it, bro. I feel like I'm talking to 100 people, but it's just me and you.
Like I said, bro, I need AD to go off. LeBron gonna get 20 whatever, bro. But I need AD to go off. Like if he doesn't go off, it's gonna be a long night. Then here we go, and then we gonna have to bring this up again. when I was editing the video, I was like, I hear you say, Anthony Davis, that guy. We gotta have to hear that again. Is Anthony Davis the guy? And I'm tired of hearing that. I'm tired of hearing that, bro.
Yeah,
You
I know
are
you
the guy.
is.
You are the guy. You're the best player. You're supposed to be the best player on the team, bro. But some days you be acting soft, and that's just the truth. You can't be getting that. You can't be having 17 points and 6 rebounds. Not enough. Especially when a team that's going through something tomorrow and they trying to prove people wrong, saying, "Hey, we did just go through something, but that's not gonna define how we are." So they're gonna be fighting for something tomorrow in LA. But like I said, I got the Lakers will win that game. They'll win that game and move on to the Grizzlies. Then we'll just see what happens.
I feel like, bro, man, you got it tough because you was one of them people that was Anthony Davis better than Giannis. And the TikTok's still up. I was like, I think y'all overemphasizing talent. And I was like, Giannis is hard work. I think his hard work outmeasures talent. And I think it just showed, man, that man got a motor. So I'm glad we stopped because it was still this season. I mean, the season over, when it was this season, we was Anthony Edwards 10-game MVP conversation. And that shit disappeared as fast as it came.
Anthony Edwards in the MVP conversation?
Remember, he had that 10. Anthony Davis. I mean, I'm Anthony Davis had that 10-game stretch. He was MVP, and that shit disappeared. It disappeared fast as fuck.
Because he got hurt. He got hurt. That's why. He was killing, and he did get hurt though. And
came back still amazing. All team defense, not no MVP.
He wasn't. He low key kind of was like he was. I wouldn't say he was in the top 5, but I would say he was in the top 10 at that point. He was definitely in the top 10, bruh. That man was going crazy, and he was just going crazy. Like I think a couple of weeks ago, he was playing good, but I like I said, I believe tomorrow I'm gonna believe in Anthony Davis. I will be watching the game. That game is gonna be late too, so I'll stay up. I'm gonna stay up and watch it. You gonna stay up?
It ain't gonna be that late. It ain't gonna be that late for you, bro. Stop it. It ain't gonna be that late for you.
All right, bro. That game ain't gonna end till like 12 or something. Bro, that game started at 9 o'clock. So that means this game probably won't end till like 11:30.
Bro, it'd be 1 o'clock in the morning for me when them games go off.
That's what I'm saying. You gonna stay up? You gonna stay up and watch the game?
I usually fall asleep. I usually turn it off by halftime. I usually turn it off by halftime. So I usually just wake up to the news.
You gonna get the notification. Lakers win.
Bro. Yeah, well, that's all I got, bro. Well, you got something else you want to bring up, talk about? You want to talk about Cousins saying he the third best or something?
No, we can save that later.
All right, yeah. So, hey, man, thank y'all boys for tuning in, for watching this quick emergency play-in pod with your boys. If y'all want to,
we made it through the first NBA season. Through the regular season. We haven't made it to the playoffs yet, but we made it through the regular season since we started this, and I'm proud. I'm proud that we made it this far.
Man, let's see what we got in 3 seasons.
Let's see. Let's see. But yeah, as of now, I got Lakers, Heat, Pelicans, and the Bulls. Those are my 4 that will win the first play-in part.
Lakers, Heat, Thunder.
You just said the Pelicans gonna win.
Switching up. I'm riding with Shea, baby. Switching up, riding with Shea.
They gonna get 40 and then that's it.
What's the other play-in we got? I got Lakers, Toronto too easy. 666. Looking for someone that could take me out the trap.
Yeah, that's it though.
And I got Kings in 5.
We'll talk about the Kings later. We'll talk about them later.
666. And like that, we go.